So I first wanted to start off with showing my lesson plan. It's pretty easy to follow because it has lots of bullet points and it's only a page and a quarter long. So my audience for this lesson plan is a first grade class that is walking over from the public school across the street to the public library. My program is to have the first graders learn the layout of their public library, meet the library staff who they will be interacting with throughout the year, and learn how to find materials on their own and using the catalog. So to describe this lesson plan and the program, during the first week of school, the first grade classes will take turns coming to the library to learn what the library has to offer. Before the class arrives, it's important that the librarian sets out 2 laptops with the catalog already signed in where the students can access them to find the materials. When the librarians are seating the students, it's important to explain the instructions and the worksheet time, and the worksheet and the time limit is 5 minutes. When the first grade class arrives at the library, they are to be seated in tables in groups of 2 or 3 students. Each table will already be prepared with a golf pencil, a clipboard, and then the worksheet, which is a scavenger hunt. The worksheet is only on the front, and it has 6 books that the kids are trying to look for. So to zoom in, they have to find the first 3 questions. The students are looking for the call numbers of these 3 books. So these books are a book with a recipe or with multiple recipes. So this includes like a cookbook, a graphic novel of any kind that they want to find and just write down the call number, and then a book about a country. And it's any country that they can find in that section and write the call number down. Once they do that, then they are looking for the title of books. And for these books, they have to find a fairy tale and write the title down, a science fiction book and write the title down in the corresponding blank space, and then the last book is a holiday book and write it down. So they don't have to follow the exact order on the worksheet. It's just the order that it's in. They can jump around, they can work on it however they want. Some things that they can't do, well, they can ask for help, but the library staff can't give them answers. They can give them tips on how to find the books, they can help explain the catalog and how they can find the answers they're looking for, and they can guide them on how to find the answer. So the first learning outcome for this is the students will be able to explore the library to help find the materials they are looking for. The second learning outcome is the students will learn how to use the catalog to find materials that they are looking for. And then this will help them as they grow older to find their own materials and they won't have to ask for help. So the scavenger hunt part of this lesson would take about 10 minutes to use. And they are going to be able to use the catalog in their eyes to complete the scavenger hunt. After all the groups have completed the scavenger hunt, each group will then sit down at their table and wait for the groups to be done. When all the groups are finished or the time has expired, it will be time to go over the worksheet with where and what books they had found. At this point, it's important to call on multiple students because there are multiple answers for each question. Like for a book about a country, each country in each book will have a different call number. Same with a holiday book. There are a ton of different holiday books, so there will be a ton of different titles that they put in. So it'd be interesting to see what books the children pick and write down. So this assessment should take about 5 minutes. After the assessment is over, the students will then place their pencil, the clipboard, and their worksheets in the middle of the tables before they leave. After the students leave, then the public library librarian will collect all of the materials to be put away. The reason we are collecting these materials is so they can be saved for future use, either as a future for another scavenger hunt, or in case the director, the teacher, or principals want to see what they have completed.